And it shows, on the ice how close we are. And how everyone, if someone's in a rut, they score a goal, someone makes a big block, everyone gets up, they're cheering for that guy. And in the past, they didn't have that. And I think that really goes a long way. And it's, and like Peter said, he believes in this group, and I think the guys believe in each other inside this group.
Did he or the coach kind of tell you guys before the deadline that they weren't going to do anything?
No, I didn't. I don't know anything. I'm just a player. All I do is put my skates on and go out there and play hockey and try to do it the best I can. But no one told us anything. I think we didn't know anything what was going to happen. I knew guys in here, if nothing did happen, we still believed in each other. I mean, we're a good hockey team. That road trip there, I mean, we competed with the top 10 teams in the league this year. And, I mean, they've been there all year, and I think we did a heck of a job on the road trip, competing with the best teams. Teams that won the Stanley Cup, teams that been in the conference finals, been deep in the playoffs. I think we just competed, and it's that time of year again where there's only 18 games left, and that's when teams are starting to cut it down a little bit and playing good defensive and playing more playoff hockey like.
You guys, arguably the toughest schedule in the NHL from October to February, and now almost the rest of the season at home. Have you ever had a schedule like this, seen a schedule where you just finish off with almost a month of home games?
I mean, not that I know of, but it's good. This is where you can't get too relaxed. So, sometimes when you're at home, you get in that groove where you get too relaxed, and on the road you're kind of like playing every other day. Here, this is more like an NHL schedule. You play a game, you're off for 2. You play a game, maybe off for another 2 games. So we just got to find ways to win hockey games. These are the huge 2 games coming up against Detroit, and I don't know who we play on the other day, but we got breaks in between. So we have practice time. We had a good practice day. We learned a lot today. We have practice tomorrow, and then we play Saturday. Then we have another 2 practices. So, this is going to be a really good weekend and week for next week. It's going to set us up for, a good month of March.
And you talked about, you can't get too relaxed. How do you, other than just practicing, and is there a way to make sure that you stay in that groove?
Yeah, absolutely. I think guys are professionals in here. Guys know what they need to do, and guys know what they need to do to take care of themselves down the stretch, and how to prepare for games. It's all in the head now. It's all mental. This is where the grind starts coming in. This is where the fun starts coming. I mean, if you're not having fun at this part of the hockey season, then you shouldn't be in this spot. But everyone's having fun, and this is a spot where we deserve to be in right now. And this is exciting time of the year. There's only a month and a half left of hockey, and then everyone's enjoying it. I mean, if you're not smiling and enjoying this, then I don't know. But I think everyone in here is ready for the task and ready to take on the challenge this month and the month of April.
Pat, apologies if this came up earlier, but you were the guy in David's situation last year coming into a new team at the deadline. What was that like? What can he expect assimilating himself here?
Yeah, you know what? There's positives to come out of that. We all love Davidson. He was a great guy in the locker room, great guy to have. He was a great teammate. He's a heck of a player, but in those situations are always tough to leave a team that you first came in the league with. You came up with some guys from the minors. It's tough, and for him, he's just got to be positive. He's going to a team that's in a great situation right now, and he's really. I just told him he has to be really positive because you're going to a team that's really good right now. So for me, like I said last year, I took the trade as a positive and more than a negative, and just got to go in there and have fun and lighten up the room and enjoy it.
How do the guys welcome in Desharnais here? Because it's a good group.
Yeah, this is a great group, close group. I think he's going to come in just fine. He's going to come in nicely. I think for us as a team, we just got to make sure he feels comfortable. Just because if you feel comfortable in the room, you're going to feel good out on the ice. And I think that's the main goal for us, to make sure he fits in well, he's welcome, making sure the guys are taking care of him. If he needs anything away from the rink, making sure guys are there for him. And, obviously during inside the rink, if you ask any questions about anything, we just got to make sure the guys are there. But, we, like you said, we have a great group of guys in here, and, we're a pleasure to have him. We know what kind of player. He's a great player. He's a playmaker. He can put up numbers, and it's a guy that we're going to need down the stretch. So we're obviously really excited to have him.